Have you ever thought about why animals act the way they do? Take the bongo, for example, beautiful, graceful creature in its natural habitat. However, there's something crucial to consider. Misunderstanding their emotional signals can have serious consequences for their well-being. Many people don't realize the hidden dangers associated with these magnificent animals. A simple misinterpretation of a bongo's behavior can lead to critical mistakes. You might perceive a bongo as shy or timid, but those assumptions can be misleading. Imagine you're in a peaceful sanctuary, watching a bongo that seems calm and still. But what if that stillness is actually a warning sign? Many observers overlook subtle cues like a flick of an ear or a shift in posture that indicate something deeper, revealing stress, discomfort, or even fear. When we misread these signs, we risk harming their well-being. Consider the implications for their environment or care. What if a misunderstanding leads to a bongo being isolated when it actually craves companionship? Reflect on your own experiences. Have you ever misinterpreted someone's silence? The tension builds, right? Now, imagine that tension magnified in animal care, where every action counts. It's easy to think we understand, but often we only scratch the surface. As you navigate this emotional landscape, consider the risks involved. What happens when caregivers focus more on their own interpretations than on the bongo's actual needs? The consequences can be severe. Bongos might not express themselves in expected ways, yet their reactions are a complex mix of instinct and emotion. For instance, think of a zookeeper who notices a bongo avoiding its food. The instinct might be to increase interaction to coax it out of its shell. But what if that approach only adds to the animal's stress? It's a delicate balance, and one wrong move can escalate anxiety. Now, imagine the tension reaching a breaking point. What if all this miscommunication leads to a crisis? A bongo could become even more withdrawn, resulting in serious health issues. This isn't just about one animal, it's about the entire ecosystem of care that relies on accurately understanding their emotions. So, what can we do? First, we need to learn to observe not just with our eyes, but with our instincts. Understanding the nuances of bongo behavior is essential. It's about tuning into subtle changes, small indicators that can transform how we interact with them. Imagine being part of a team that prioritizes their emotional needs. What if we all began to recognize these overlooked signals? The potential for positive change is immense when we start listening to what they aren't saying. As we wrap up, take a moment to reflect. Are you truly aware of what your animal companions are feeling? The next time you encounter a bongo, remember its silence might be saying a lot. Pause and observe. It could make all the difference. If this resonates with you, consider subscribing for more insights on animal welfare. Together, we can ensure that their voices are heard, even in silence. Have you ever gazed into a bongo's eyes and wondered what they might be feeling? Many people overlook the signals these beautiful creatures send us, and misunderstandings of their emotions can jeopardize their well-being. It might sound dramatic, but the reality is even more alarming. These majestic animals are often viewed merely as attractions in zoos or wildlife parks, yet their emotional lives are intricate and deeply nuanced. What if I told you that our interpretations of their behaviors could have serious consequences? Many caretakers believe they understand bongo emotions, but subtle cues can easily be misread. A flick of an ear, a shift in posture, or even a moment of stillness can convey significant meaning. Picture this: you're at a sanctuary, and you spot a bongo standing alone, seemingly calm. But what if that calmness is masking stress? Ignoring these signs could lead to decisions that affect their health and happiness. The truth is, we often project our own emotions onto these animals. We assume we know how they feel based on our experiences, but bongo responses can be surprisingly different. Bo, beo, 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 su, beo, 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 rain. Wow, Their emotions can manifest in ways that might confuse even the most seasoned animal lovers. Take the story of a bongo named Luna. Initially thought to be aloof, she was actually struggling to adjust to the presence of other animals. Caretakers assumed she was just she, but her distress went unaddressed, affecting not only her but also how others were perceived in the sanctuary. As we delve deeper, it becomes clear that the stakes are higher than most realize. Misinterpretations can lead to isolation, stress-related illnesses, and even early mortality among these animals. Time is of the essence. If we don't shift our perceptions now, we risk missing the chance to enhance their lives. So, what can we do? It starts with awareness. Recognizing that these magnificent animals have unique emotional landscapes is essential. Training and education for caregivers can help bridge the gap between perception and reality. But there's more. Engaging with bongo behavior on a deeper level, creating environments that nurture their natural instincts, and prioritizing their emotional well-being can transform their futures. As we wrap up, consider how often we overlook the emotional stories of the creatures we share this planet with. Every glance and movement carries a narrative waiting to be understood. So, the next time you encounter a bongo, take a moment to look deeper. Their emotional world is rich and full of surprises, but only if we choose to see it. What will you do with this insight? The change starts with you. Did you know that a simple misunderstanding about a bongo's feelings could jeopardize their welfare? It's true. Many animal caregivers overlook critical signs that can greatly affect these magnificent creatures. You might think you can easily read a bongo's emotions, but what if your interpretations don't align with what they're actually feeling? This disconnect can have serious consequences for their care and well-being. Imagine walking into a sanctuary, feeling confident that you understand every flick of their ears or glance of their eyes. Many people share this confidence, but here's the catch: that certainty can blind you to potential issues. Let's delve deeper into the world of bongos. Picture a serene forest, sunlight streaming through the trees as a bongo grazes peacefully. But what if that bongo isn't as calm as it seems? Those lowered ears and slow movements might actually signal something more concerning. I slow I was some said that in these situations, caregivers often mistake stress for tranquility. They might believe the bongo is enjoying a quiet moment, unaware that it's feeling overwhelmed. This subtle misinterpretation